Now that I've earned exalted status and demoted raider status.
You asked for it.
I did. I really did.
What'd you do?
I can't. I asked to be demoted out of my guild's raid team because I could not. I couldn't always promise that I would always be at raid.
That's fair. That's awfully kind.
So is that why you're coming with us?
Well, then I've got the time tonight because we raid on Fridays. But no, I like to raid just because I enjoy it. I've enjoyed it since I started raiding in vanilla.
Oh my god, you raided so much last
Tell me about the good old days.
AQ40 was a cunt.
All I know.
Tell me how you really feel.
All I know.
You don't want that tonight, Urge.
Everybody who's late missed a good story, and I will not be retelling.
Yeah, you will.
No, we weren't
I
late.
wouldn't.
We were just in
I
a different
wouldn't
channel.
retell. Stand by us here.
Oh, it's Ona, not me.
That's me suggesting. If you have Grimm's real ID, you can just whisper I and V, and it does it
I
automatically.
don't have.
That's what I assumed. That's why I did the suggestion.
He doesn't give it out readily.
You're right, I don't put it regularly.
Hey. Oh wait, I can't do that now. I was gonna request that I need some aid or an experiment, but I can't do that right now.
Why don't you put out regularly? Maybe the grumpiness will come out of you.
I like the grumpiness.
Does me,
This
it
is
comes out of
fine.
me every time. Well,
See how fucking effective we were last night when he set us up? Jeez, that was awesome. We got shit done.
so
What
who,
the fuck? Why am
who
I...
here has actually killed Blockade?
Nobody.
Oh,
Well-
come on, don't. I can't be the only one.
Wait, Urge, did you?
Killed what?
Stormwall Blockade.
No, I have no.
Son of a bitch.
We're gonna one-shot that thing.
If you listen to me and my callouts, you.
No callouts from you.
Gonna mute you again.
Hey guys, don't
I'll
worry, I got my
mute you.
own
No
food
sense
tonight.
in you doing.
Oh, you're in for a rude awakening when you step in here.
Everyone's mission the fishing party.
The best part is the fishing party.
Are we outside fishing party or inside
Oh,
fishing
inside.
party?
Come on in, the water's
Oh.
warm.
Why is it warm?
I'm staying out here.
Giggity.
Stranger danger.
Me and Everlyn want to stay out where the water is cold.
I don't trust you, Zach.
Well, that's the Bayside. Probably smells like low tide, too.
Like it doesn't sound like low tide out in there.
Alright,
Oh,
Ona, I'm ready.
Wasn't paying attention.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I'm
What?
off.
Low tide has a spell?
Yes.
Oh god, yes.
Smells like a fart.
Okay, so not like Tide Pod.
Oh, Lord, no.
Oh, that's right. We're doing heroic first. Okay.
That surprised me too. I was like, oh my god, I forgot about this.
Like, we gotta clear trash again?
What the hell are we doing?
That's exactly what I thought.
Showing up to raid. Being
Yeah,
glad
I'm
for
here.
It, and being glad for it.
I am here
Can
with,
I get a summon, please?
with tassels on.
Yeah, it's that little white circle in your back. Oh, he is an arm stand. Ugh. Is anybody out there?
Oh, yes, Everlyn and I will get.
Yeah.
Because
Oh no,
Oh,
no,
we
no.
are
We've got him right here.
Oh, has Cal put the box down?
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll come on in.
Ooh, almost ran right into the trash.
What the hell are we doing?
We're summoning.
First 2 boxes on heroic.
Why?
why not?
Free loot.
It's not free. We have to actually do something for it.
So guys, check out what I
Nice
pried off my
try.
crown today.
What the fuck?
Oh! What the fuck? Why'd you die?
Rolling Tide for 85,000 to tech.
Oh, so you
that's
can't
pretty
swim
cool.
in the water. Oh.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Cal was finally successful with one of his
Elemental
death traps.
disturbances are freezing all nearby water, inflicting 38,491 frost damage every half second while swimming.
Oh, so sorry.
You're a nasty.
You're a
nasty man,
horrible
Cal.
liar.
Tell Brax.
That wasn't genuine enough? I'm always a genuine person.
Genuine ass.
Now you're becoming grim.
Hey Dev, check this out.
Nice.
Oh, we have another pig. It even flies a bit
Yeah, I'm getting
when we
this.
can't fly.
So those are available now?
Yep.
Open the
Yeah.
store.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
If you ask Grim, it's like, hell,
We were-
they'll be
We were
taking
over
your
in
money.
the. We were in
They
the
be
other
taking
channel.
your money.
Crack's like, oh wait, those are available now?
Oh yeah.
You bought that like 5 minutes earlier.
Wait a minute, why are we back at the beginning?
Oh my god. People don't
We
pay
have
attention.
2 more bosses on normal, damn.
And we'll get to those later. First we're gonna do heroic progression of it. Because that makes it, I have 2 chances to get disappointed about not getting a sword this week.
I take it they're easier.
They're kind of the same fight.
Oh.
Yeah, they're basically the same fight with like 1 extra mechanic.
Cal, who are you trying to summon? Or
Some fish. Hey, yo.
oh, you
Hello.
little
Summon,
damn
summon,
fuck.
summon Brax. Summon Brax.
He's not in the group yet.
I'm not doing your shit. You're trying to kill me. I went over
Kill
there and
yourself without any problem.
Why is
No,
he trying
but-
to kill people?
because he's a dumb shit.
Oh, okay.
The heck,
No
just
question.
Something bit me down here.
Yeah, don't go
Yeah.
down there.
That's delicious. It's like they're chewing on me.
Quick
Who's got-
question, Everland. How much does the big feast give in terms of stat?
100.
Yeah, it should be 100. That's what it was.
Okay. I was just wondering if the diamond assistance is as good as or just cheaper. It's slightly cheaper, but that's hilarious that I can get that.
Which ones?
It's a thing I pulled off the ground.
Ah. Yeah,
Why
that's
am I
the
taking damage?
same amount as the cheap that I make is for regular. Or for alt night.
I love this crown, by the way.
I like
What?
it too.
Staying close to the water, you take damage? What is this bullshit?
You can get it to bug out.
Good for you.
It doesn't cost you durability, apparently. Alright, I think most people are here.
like to think that we just invaded the Zara lore just to fish on the docks.
For radioactive fish that kill you.
It's the water that's radioactive.
No, we're actually fishing.
Yeah, fishing around Savannah's ship usually sits as well.
I can put an Earth Shield on your statue.
Just in case it needs it.
So are we gonna 3-tank this version of the fight?
Would not honestly be a bad idea.
I mean, considering how much trouble Grim was having last night.
I'm still trying to figure out the timing for that.
What the?
Get in line of sight.
I get smited.
I don't think it's made to be a timing fight. I think it's actually made to be done with 3 tank.
No one said anything about timing. That kind of timing.
That's what you said.
No, timing as in when I need to run away. It is doable. I did it last week just fine.
Oh, you had problems last week too.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. That's what I said. I
This
still haven't
week
got
he
the
was
timing.
having like actual hardcore problems.
I think it's smoked.
Smoted?
I do believe it is smoked.
That's right, it's smote. Smitten sounds funny though.
Smote to druids in the morning.
Well, smitten is
Smote
when you're in
to
love.
rogues.
When you're smitten
cool
with
fireball.
someone, then you're in love with them.
Well, why not?
When you swallow, you're in. If you gargle, marry or yes.
Yeah, if they get smited, then it's just tough love.
It'd be easier if all the groups are together.
What groups? What are you talking about?
All the ads.
There's one that's way back here with us, and I'm not sure how he got back here, but he is.
What ad? What ad?
Kevin's holding that.
Relay.
Kevin's
It's a
holding that.
relay. We have
Yes,
the
he
horse
drops
It's
fucking
because of
concentrate on the ground.
and
No,
I'm
I'm saying it would have been
happy.
easier if we could AoE them all down.
Yes, but you
Oh my
dropped
god, let the
concentrate,
tanks do
which
their
feels-
thing and shut the hell up.
Yes.
Look out, we're gonna
I'm
badass
about
over
5
here.
seconds from just leaving this group because you all just talk so friggin' much during.
Oh,
What a relief. Ooh.
Trespass upon sacred ground, outsiders. You will not defile Zuldazar with
Do you
your
want to
filth.
3-tank this?
Yeah, we'll make it easy. Trying to remember what's different on heroic.
Protest all you want, but
You want me to switch then?
I'm geared, so.
Okay.
The light
Someone.
of the Loa is all the
Don't care who.
strength I need.
One person.
Face me.
All I gotta do is taunt for like 12 seconds.
individuals or Cauldron?
Cauldron's fine. Cauldron will still.
Thanks, Dev.
I don't know if there is much difference on. Besides divine protection, apparently, and an extra ad maybe.
You start getting low on those, Dev, you let me know and I'll start farming and make a few.
Oh, I caught a midnight scene.
I'm at 6 now.
Yeah, I'll start working on it this weekend.
Alright. Take a flask, use it, take a second flask.
Ooh, yeah, look at that perfection. 15 of us.
Kevin, do you want me to drop a portal for you to take anywhere?
No, we're just using another tank. We don't need them.
Okay.
We have lot cookies though. Don't put it over top of the nest.
That only works if everybody picks it, by the way.
It didn't work like that last week.
Take it that's the achievement or something?
Yes.
I can't get a cookie.
Do it where it's slightly behind it on top of the gold rim of the block behind.
I'll just get it next time.
And you can get it.
You can also get it if you just take the tribute.
If you would mouse around until you stop on Soulwell, you can get.
Just leave it alone. Satch is the kind of horse that needs to be led to water. Let's just keep going.
I need it. I never used one last night.
Just take
All
it,
right.
damn it.
Same
We're
strat as
going.
last night, guys.
4, 3, 2, 1. You will pay for invading our lands.
On the boss.
All on the box.
On the boss.
How many stacked, Kevin?
5. Now.
You're ready to split?
Switch. Go get on the ads. Fine.
Be sure to wait before jumping back on boss when this adds. Wait. Go
Now
for it.
switch.
Counter roulette.
If all range stack up right on the melee range ring of this boss,
Swap. Nope.
it doesn't matter where you're standing, you will not get hit by the wave of light.
That's
Oh, moving.
Oh, they're slowed. Nice. Get it. This spell, please. What?
I didn't mean to do that. Okay, there we. It fell off.
Wait.
The reckoning is at hand.
Hit
Now
it, hero.
switch. Now go on the boss.
Hero?
Yeah, the boss is at 13 stacks. We don't have much longer before she starts wrecking everything. Yeah, see. At 13 stacks, that really hurts.
Gets tank up, gets tank up.
We don't have it. Going.
Do you want me to taunt?
I'm good so far.
They get out of hand very quickly. See?
Turn
That's
away,
fine.
turn away, turn
Flop,
away.
flop. I don't need other people. Keep going.
I don't know why I haven't so close.
Yeah. Okay, Bast is down, both tanks are down. We have a battle in seconds.
1%.
Alive. Should I take them off?
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
All forces advance. Establish a perimeter. I don't want any surprises. We have little time before the horde return to the city.
Thank you.
Keep moving.
If that happens again, is it... Should I bother trying to pick up the boss, or just let those guys take it?
We don't want the ads getting stacked.
Yeah, I was way too close to him toward the end.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we had too many zealotry stacks because we were doing something wrong, or that's just the way the fight progresses. So we'll keep that in mind.
Urge, I'll take one of those gems now, a haste if you got it.
It's on my other tin.
Do they
I
satch?
got it. Ace,
Do the
I got
pets build up stacks? Because I noticed the pets are switching straight away. It's starting to hit the boss.
I don't remember which mechanics built zealotry, but I feel like we were at like 14 when I died.
Thank you.
Is it maybe because we keep attacking the boss?
Probably.
Oh,
Good
I'll look at it later. Let's just keep going. Something.
I think I had the wrong thing targeted at one point.
Yeah, we'll look at it later. Conjecture right now is not helpful. Just moving forward.
I also kept turning into a dinosaur. Because I somehow accidentally gave myself a buff before I did the soul cookie.
Yeah, that concentration really says fuck you to melee DPS.
It's annoying trying to keep 3 mobs together when the other 2 are constantly casting.
I really do wish that they gave warriors their mocking banner back, just like what the monks have. I know it's a drainer skill, but that was still one of my favorites.
What is that, a poison? Sachi, do you guys know that
I can
this thing we're dispelling?
I can dispel it, so it's gotta be.
I'm not dispelling it.
Well, it's not a poison or a disease then.
Probably a disease.
It's a curse or magic. I think it's a curse.
Oh, okay.
I can do disease, magic, and poison, so it's not one of the.
It's fireball.
It'd be a curse then, because
Wonderful spell.
That's disorient.
Breath of fire as well. Okay, so it's all fire stuff.
That's from the fire stick.
Wait, really, Urge?
Did you,
Oh, it disappeared. That's weird. I can dispel these.
I didn't realize there were furious merchants on this thing.
They fall down after we kill it.
You'd be too if someone was killing a $2 million mountain.
Hey man, we didn't have
$5
to
million.
attack it.
I thought it was $5 million.
It's 5 million.
Spiders too.
For merchants, these guys have a lot of health.
Especially because we've been cleaving them this whole time too. Or at least I have.
They have to deal with your shit, so they better have.
Linnaeus will rise again.
That is a big ass pepper.
Peppers!
Need some more corn.
That's fresh in my memory from that time one. No BOEs yet? Come on, Blizzard.
We already got 2 last night, so.
we got 2 last night? That was last week.
Oh, it was yesterday.
Unless you start your weeks on Wednesday.
Start mine on Fridays.
Well, well. The alliance is
Sorry for yelling earlier, guys.
Oh no, it's okay, man.
Nah, I can be a dick, and I let something that happened earlier get to me right before the raid.
Sometimes that's valid criticism. I don't necessarily care if people kind of shoot the shit when we're doing trash, but if we're trying to move to the boss and keep going, then yes, it's annoying. I get it.
Nah, still, I don't want to be the one that brings everyone down. Still, have fun. Call me an asshole.
No.
We accept your apology.
We do behind your back.
Well.
I'm just kidding.
That'll cost you one wedgie.
Okay.
We
okay.
accept your
Alright.
apology, asshole.
I will call you.
Okay, not to fall down this hole again. Let's focus on the boss. Okay.
Let's go into mute.
So, do we need to go over the differences in heroic? Because this one's actually somewhat significant compared to the last.
I vote yes.
Okay, the really short version is when you see the sparkly tiger, whoever it's targeting needs to run away. Everyone else needs to kill the tiger. Then there's also going to be magma traps that fall on the ground, like sort of red, kind of looks like lava pools, bright ones. If you step in that, you will get shot up into the air up to fall damage height, fall to the ground, and die unless you have some kind of mitigation. However, Cloak of Shadows and hunters with Turtle can run through them, set them off, and knock it shot into the air. So usually it's best to cycle those as most as possible. And yes, you can hit multiple as long as your Turtle's still up.
Woohoo!
Wouldn't it be good for me to go through those too? I can't die from them.
Sorry, that's the one other thing about it. So if you go knocked up into the air, which Turtle and stuff don't happen to, if you get knocked up into the air and you come back down, you take a permanent debuff that causes you to take 500% more damage if you take a...
Oh, okay.
Yes. So this is why the Turtles and Cloak are a much better option for this.
So I can only take... I'd only be able to take one, if any.
Correct.
What about Divine Shield?
Divine Shield is really wonky. According to everything I'm reading, people say it does not work. It still shoots you into the air. However, and you still get the debuff from it, but people thought it might be fixed, so they're not sure. This was all written in the beta.
Well, if you want me to try. What about Bob? Does Bob not work?
Don't know. They say everything that counters fall damage should work, as long as you get it on the person before they hit the ground. I'll do.
So you get the debuff, Cal.
Yes, you'll still get the debuff, but you will survive the fall damage. And then there's just more green shit on the ground in the last phase, things to step out of. And the maze, there's only one section to destroy, unless you pick up an orb somewhere in the maze and want to take down a second. I don't know why you necessarily would. Just DPS the one that's vulnerable. The rest of them are all immune. So, not a big deal. That one's not so different. Yeah, just don't stand in the last phase, don't stand in their faces, don't stand their shit in the ground. That's all. Those are the big difference.
Okay, so just another thing to make clear. So it's things that cancel out magic damage that don't make you get thrown into the air?
I don't know specifically, just I'm reading from the guide. The guide says specifically Cloak of Shadows and Turtle do not get the debuff. And they can run over the magma things and they just disappear. Or you take a little bit of damage, but you do not get the debuff.
Then Bob probably wouldn't stop it because Bob is only physical.
It'll stop the fall damage, but you're right, it will not cancel the dot. Correct. And the strikes, multi-strike thing that the boss does, apparently it picks random people at random times. So if you've never done that before, you need to turn your body to face the next image that's about to hit you, otherwise you're going to take successive damage. And it's 4 images now, not 3. This guide, again, was written based on the beta. I don't know if they went through every class and tried every mechanic with everything. They just said this is how it works with what...
But will he still consistently target the tank?
One of the tanks. Apparently, this says one tank always gets it. The other tank never doesn't get shot. So it seems to be. The orb is only needed if you want to break down more than one ice wall. If one is always vulnerable. So theoretically, if you had a Warlock portal that just teleported you just straight to the end, you could just port to the end and just break the one that's vulnerable at the start. You don't even need to touch the. If we get into a situation where we know we're going to probably wipe, then that's fine. We can try abilities on the magma things, but let's assume that things are not going to work like we think they are and go with what is.
It also says that the fire damage is within 6 yards of it.
Yeah. So only one person should be running into each, and everyone else should be away from them. This one's probably going to take a couple more attempts than the first one, because the first one really didn't change.
And you gotta stand inside the smoke or the living bombs to get them, right?
Yes, all the mechanics that we had to deal with on normal still exist on heroic.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You face the Dragon of Draenor! You will burn to ashes!
Oh my goodness.
Behold the flames
Swap.
of the Phoenix!
Shield.
Better watch your step. Your defense is feeble.
Are those the things that we need to
They are, but it said also that if it's not in a high traffic area, not to
Wow.
worry about it.
Time to test your mettle. Behold the
Tiger's
flames
out.
of the Phoenix!
Swap.
Better watch your step.
What up, damn tiger?
Fall
Ooh,
before
oof.
the dragon.
Pyroblast.
The elements
Beware.
will break you. The Phoenix takes many forms.
Swap. Swap.
Behold the flames of the Phoenix.
Yep, got it with me too.
Better watch your step.
Swap.
Your defense is feeble.
This movement back, you're gonna stick with the tanks?
Yep. Mage.
Okay, I could get 3 of the things before I started taking damage.
This is going to be a wipe, so if you got an ability to try, there's one right behind the pub. You want to know if AMS works? Go for it.
I was able to take 3 before it shot me into the air.
That go.
For the dragon.
I accidentally didn't think and popped lay on hands to heal myself so that I could last long enough to try it, and then didn't think, oh, maybe I should.
Stop.
And Brax, you did get the debuff when you went up with it.
Your defense
Yeah,
is
I know.
feeble.
I had another walk on and ran right through it, and so got.
Well, that's a lot more demand
Oh,
on
damn
healing.
it, there's none there, apparently.
Better watch your step.
There's some.
Another
Yeah, I just popped in my to get rid of it so I could die.
Gordon that proved more of a challenge.
So those big bursts of damage, are they from the living bomb not getting killed in time, or is not interrupting the mage quickly enough? Did anybody happen to notice?
Up until the end, I think we got the pyroblast.
Correct. There weren't any pyroblasts that went off until the end when most people were dead. It seemed to use the fire staff. Rising Flames did the most damage to the tanks, and then everyone else, Rising Flames, Searing Embers seemed to kill low. At least contribute mostly to it.
Is that the ball doing damage?
Rising Flames is the stacking debuff.
Yeah, it's the one that has to be dispelled.
Okay, we're pretty good with those dispels, though.
Yeah.
Was it Blazing Phoenix that all the AoE damage was from? I don't see it.
No.
Live log, so I can't see.
Burnout is the most damage.
Ah, there we are. Fireball, Rising Flames, Burnout. Okay.
Yeah, we got to take less stacks of the Rising Flames. That increases the damage of the burnout.
Okay.
I've seen between 3 and 5 stacks, and we were usually getting up to 6 by the time we swapped. And then I think I was up doing a multi-sided strike, and you took quite a few.
We'll blame for 3 then.
Okay, it stacks quick, so.
Yeah, we can't do 2 quick, or the taunts are gonna be.
Right.
We'll try 3 and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
We could go for a 3rd tank again.
Oh.
Yeah, but this one has a rage mechanic, so.
Oh, well, we don't know that for sure, do we?
The Dragon and Phoenix thing.
Oh,
That's
in last
pretty
phase. Soft and rate. Gotcha.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You face the Dragon of Draenor! You will burn to ashes!
Swap.
Behold the flames of the Phoenix!
Oh man, I'm at 5. Yeah, so, wow.
Multi-sided strike. I'm coming down now.
Oh, it's like, why did the boss disappear? Got it.
Oh, I have 6.
Apparently he was on you somehow? I got 1 second, then I can flow. That was really weird.
Here to do it.
He's also getting a buff because the other boss is below him.
Oh, yeah.
He was for a while, yeah.
Well, now he doesn't have
They're
it.
fine now.
I'm at
Don't hit him.
Swap.
The elements will break you! The Phoenix takes many forms!
Pyro. 8. Wow. Holy shit.
Balls back here.
That just doesn't feel right.
I got a lot of people out of range here.
All's about to explode. Living bomb, guys.
Multi.
Okay.
There are a lot of mechanics to keep up with on this fight.
Yeah. I'm at like 11 stacks. I'm like 12. And the bosses just like to run away all the time. So it's easy.
Yeah.
Back, if you can keep yourself healed up. Oh, yeah.
Stalking on you. Oh.
Better watch your
There's so
I feel like something's not being done right.
no, especially
more of a challenge.
at least with the tank stacking, 4 stacks is not nearly enough time to let the other tank
No.
drop. Because it's already stacking on you, and I've still got like 9 seconds left before mine drop. So you're at 4 stacks by the time those are halfway.
I don't know about how the other healers feel about it, but it should be nice if we all killed one living bomb first, then moved to the other, because people were out of range for heals for me. At least we could follow you.
I agree with that. I mean, I was trying to stay on the tanks, but even that was hard.
Do multiple spawn at once?
2.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if they're almost dead, they're still going to do the same amount of damage, right? So we should just focus one at a time.
I think we are focusing because we have to get inside the ring anyway.
Burnout. Burnout did 3.2 million damage across the field.
Yeah.
What's burnout from?
When the tank's stacking debuff drops, it explodes. So, especially like when he had like 12 stacks and it exploded, that would have done tons of damage to them.
Can we interrupt the fireballs that she's shooting?
No.
Okay.
I tried. Pyroblast is the only thing you can interrupt.
Here's a question. I noticed they were together for quite a bit there. They get a buff when they're right next to each other, don't they?
No, it's based on
Their health.
the monk's health has to be lower than the mage's, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, and then there's a percentage.
One sec, I'm gonna.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, so at the beginning, don't really, unless the cleave is just like, because you're doing single target, really don't cleave too much until we get a nice 10% lead on the monk.
Yeah, it's the. It's only the monk that has that, so the monk has to stay at lower health. Maybe. Yeah, burnout is being around the tank when they explode. And it's the more rising flames we have, the more damage we take. More damage we do it.
Can it be mitigated if we're further away from you?
Well, it's all players. No, there's no range on it.
Okay.
Really? Yep, higher rate.
100 yards.
Sheesh.
Oh, that's easy. We'll just keep the tanks 100 yards from the DP.
Can you line inside it?
No. This says 4. This says you're supposed to swap at 4. Holy. So quick. I think there's much we can do there.
Use your teeth, Hella. Well, actually, use a spoon. That's why I used to do in university, use a tablespoon. I suck it.
Saw it in a movie once.
Fucking brutal.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the stack.
I'm looking right now.
I'm seeing 4 or 5, but it doesn't talk anything about them dropping off.
I was trying to see if there's options. Not a lot. It's hard to tell what the tanks are doing.
And when it lines up with the multi-sided strike, that's rough.
How does he apply it? Is it just
when he gets a fireball cast off, whoever gets hit by the fireball gets.
Can that be line of sighted?
I was just thinking that. I don't know. We can give it a shot.
Yeah, because the mage doesn't move, right? Barely. He teleports around, but he doesn't run after you, really. All right, well, something to try.
I'll dart around this
post
pillar and see.
Right.
So that you're gonna follow the mage tank, and we'll stay on the other side with the rest.
Yeah. My beacon works through line of sight, I think.
Oh, sweet.
I'm 90% sure it's probably just going to go right through the environment, but
There's so much movement on this fight. It seems silly to. I think we would have heard that there was a line of sight option.
yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, we'll see. It only takes a moment to.
Yep. There you go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You face the Dragon of Draenor! You will burn to ashes!
Yeah, he just shoots through it.
I am unsurprised.
Behold,
How do
Well,
I
I
have?
have-
Why do I have Rising Flame?
better watch your step.
Multi-sided on me.
Evil.
I got the maid.
I'm still getting stacked.
Time to test your mettle.
He's targeting me now.
That's weird.
Behold the flames of the Phoenix!
3 seconds. Yep,
Better
well,
watch your step. A pitiful opponent.
I still had tested.
yeah.
That's weird.
Doesn't make sense.
The Phoenix takes many forms.
6.
Behold the flames of the Phoenix.
How do I keep getting him? Like, I mean,
I'm fighting him right now. It shows me target.
I know, but I was still getting him on the other side of the room, too.
Opponent, better watch your step. Another corpse to burn.
Also, it seems like other members will get multi-sided strike during the last phase, so they don't need to worry about that first thing.
I'm really confused as to what I'm supposed to do, because, like, we're just
There's
taking so much damage.
Yeah, very unforgiving.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like something is. Sure.
Well, we could do the other 2 bosses and then dig into some research the rest of the week.
Because I'm thinking, like, what we could do, we can't really do anything. It's like, get more healers, then we might not have enough DPS to finish the boss off or get killed by the Dragon Phoenix.
I don't think that's going to make all the difference.
It's kind of unfair because I can't dispel line of sight. That stupid pillar stopped me.
Well, I'm trying to figure out where the only thing in the guide I see for swapping, for tank swapping, is when you get multi-sided strike and test. So do you like just hold on to a ton of stat?
Well, if we hold on to a ton of stacks when it drops, it just blasts the entire raid for tons and tons of. So from what I heard, the recommended like swapping is 4 or 5 stacks, but that's still not enough time for the other tank to drop their stacks by the time you need to swap.
But everything that I've seen in guides say nothing about dropping a stack. Do you just keep building them up and hopefully never drop them?
We recommend that the tanks taunt the mage off one another when they reach 4 stacks.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure where you're saying it doesn't. It rarely says it.
I've got a few YouTube videos that have been telling me that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at Icy Vein, but I don't know if that's the wrong one.
Problem is, let me just
check it up.
Rising Flames hit me 77 times, averages 6.5k damage. Yeah, Burnout did the most amount of damage to everyone, followed by Fire. Living Bomb, but Burnout is definitely the biggest damage contributor. Sure what else to do about
See, the thing with killer zones is I'm not sure that they could effectively do it unless two of them converge in on the cloud whenever the living bomb is happening, because otherwise they can't see us.
Yeah, I'm also seeing other sources saying that just swapping at the multi-sided strike should be enough.
Is this an overhealing fight where we need 4 healers? That seemed like a lot of damage, though.
You can't overheal a one-shot.
No. We are going to try some zone healing, see how it works for coverage, at least for dispels and stuff.
Yeah, we'll give one more at this, but I'm so out of the loop on how to do this. Because even the guides say, and I don't understand this. They're like, oh yeah, just swap on the fire one every 4 stacks. But then they say, okay, but one of the tanks is going to have to deal with multi-sided strike, and when they get down, they won't be able to tank the monk for 40 seconds. How do you deal with the fire swap then?
Well, I've seen another sites agree that just worry about the multi-sided strike, and then your rage should be able to withstand the damage from the burnout.
That's an option.
I mean, that's the simplest tanking method I can see. Only having to worry about one mechanic.
Alright, well, I mean, this was the point to try these, so.
Alright. But every video says something different, so I don't know what to think.
Yeah, I don't. If I had the option to skip this and go to Gronk, I would. That seems a little better for getting these easy.
You're going to New England?
Football joke here.
Ball. Yay, sports ball.
I don't get it, but sure.
Oh, that makes me sadder. That's not fun anymore.
I don't watch soccer.
See, Horde gets an unfair advantage, even though they tried to make it less unfair that they get to do Gronk before Jade fight.
4, 3.
That's true.
2, 1.
And we are supposed to stack them as much as possible.
You will burn to ashes.
Should mitigate magic damage.
Behold the flames of the phoenix.
You and every other tank.
But that would be in Class Fantasy.
Get your belly up.
I do have Ellie, actually.
Hey, yours multi-sided. I'll take the mage. Keep in mind, when it explodes, we don't know how much damage it's gonna do.
Let's see what 15 stacks does to y'all.
Call it out when you're like
Kame. 2 seconds.
That was too bad.
Just gotta be prepared for it.
Oh, I landed on the thing.
Flying bear.
Jeez.
I wasn't in range to charge.
We were up there together, and I tried to pop you.
There was 4 of us up there. That landed right under us.
Don't you get a warning when it appears?
No.
No.
Really?
No.
No, it literally pops up under you and you're up in the air.
I can take them out, but remember Turtle has a 3-minute cooldown. That's why I've been trying to wait till they cluster together and then try to take out several at once.
Yeah, but there's 2 of you guys with Turtle.
But they're still on a 3-minute cooldown.
That's why you do one every minute and a half. Basically. Probably not exactly, but...
Well, and also with her, if they're not, like she had said, if they're not in like a high traffic area,
don't worry about it.
Wait
Yeah.
until...
Hold on, before you guys run up there, better find out what we're doing.
I want to do that again. That seemed more doable. As long as we're aware the AoE damage is about to go out.
And as long as we're not watching her feet. Or as long as we are watching her feet.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Pretty sure that one time one spawned under me, not directly, but I was on like the outer edge of it, and I ran off and didn't go off.
It takes a couple of seconds to arm, if that makes any sense.
Because I was in the tube right by the pillar, and I moved out of them and didn't shoot myself.
But if it's under a lot of people, they can't always see it before they can react.
Well, they all need to get out of it.
I'm thinking I might just need to get my pally the last couple levels and start gearing up.
Pallies don't have magic mitigation either.
I know, but druids are so weak right now. I'm actually leveling a warrior at the moment.
Oh god, it's even worse.
I know. I don't know what to do.
Hey, let's get rid
Monk?
of magic mitigation. That can possibly screw everyone over.
DKs right now are the best.
Yeah.
I've got like a level 90 DK or something.
I could tank.
DKs are the easiest, the highest self-healing tanks right now Monks still beat them for total mitigation and effective health, but there's a much higher skill ceiling.
I do miss my monk.
But also, blood DKs can mitigate magic damage. They're the only tank that can, I believe.
No, we can. No, demon hunters can too.
So can monks.
Oh, I guess true.
Stagger does work on magic damage, just not as high as physical.
Well, doesn't ignore pain on warriors also work?
No, ignore pain is like it's pretty much just like a bubble for warriors.
Well, yeah, but it absorbs the magic damage. It's not mitigating it, but
I thought a bunch of that changed at 8.1 when 8.1 came out, where they changed the Prot Warrior slightly. They buffed it.
Ignore pain got out the cooldown, so
right.
Paladins can do magic if you spec in.
Yeah, if you spec into it.
We get damage we get magic mitigation no matter what. That's a nice thing about demon hunters.
So do I.
Yeah, monks and demon hunters automatically get them.
And technically, paladins can fight magic for about 6 seconds and not take any damage from it.
Every
if you
3
spec
minutes.
into
Every 3
it,
minutes.
you can block. You can get a block on magic damage at 20% of the time. Is that the?
Something like that.
Don't make me get on my demon hunter just for this fight. That's me talking to myself.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You face the Dragon of Draenor! You will burn to ashes! Behold the flames of the Phoenix!
Fire blast.
Down. Well, I got the mage.
Time to test your metal!
Spirit's out too.
Zuin.
After Urge.
Behold the flames of the Phoenix!
It can be stunned. I don't know if it can be rooted.
I tried earlier, it didn't work.
Okay, but stun does work.
Oh, burnout went out, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, we should have called it.
It was only a 12.
That's fine. Okay, there's fire shield.
Fire blast.
Pyro.
The element will break you!
Bombs.
The Phoenix takes many forms!
By the back stairs.
Huh. Next multi-sided strike. Let's see what happens here. 'Cause I'm at 16 now.
I see that.
We might have to. Whoever's taking the monk might have to just take her back after the debuff.
I'll take her. You don't have the debuff anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clear some of these patches.
Okay, this is 20. Oh, there's multi-sided. 20 stacks. That's what's gonna hurt.
Okay, I got as many as I could.
Dead. Or not.
I'll take the mage back. Yeah, as soon as my debuff drops off, then we'll swap back.
Zuin and Pyro.
Tiger's out.
Pyro's up too.
Better watch your step. Behold the flames of the Phoenix!
Maze time, I think.
Grim, you got it.
Swap back.
I got the mage already.
Crim, innervate on Satch, please.
Your defense is feeble.
Repeat that for you, Satch, because you guys are talking with each other.
Oh!
Oh!
Cosmos will crush you!
Where are we?
Doing the mage.
Oh, we made it.
Remember, there's only one that's actually got vulnerable. Yeah, it's the white orbed one.
Seems like a target.
Yeah. I was wondering, how do you figure out which one's which?
I got a res. Can I get somebody up?
Not during this phase, because they're just going to take a shit ton of damage, and we can't guarantee what they're going to res. Fire. They get so much health. I think we're just staring in the fire.
What's Blazing Phoenix and why is it on the cooldown?
Blazing Phoenix? Let's see this.
Isn't that the last phase? The big bird?
No.
There we serve.
I got the mage.
Yeah, I'm multi-sided right now.
Pyro.
Or clearing the things.
Yeah, I just...
Zoe. Someone else could hit him.
Yeah, we're gonna hold on. Never mind.
Don't run that far away. You don't need to run that far. If we can't catch him, we can't kill him.
Let's pop those two battle res. Let's just go all in here. Get Urge back up. We need...
I got the mage.
Well, I'm throwing all three out. Whoever grabs them first gets them.
Fire blast.
That's down.
Oh.
Oh shit, I'm dead.
Platform?
Yeah, I tried it. Didn't work.
Thorin, can you innervate Satch, please?
The dragon will bring your doom.
Hero.
I hit accept, but it didn't get me up.
Let's swap. I'm at 11. Let's keep this low.
Behold the flames of the phoenix.
Anyone else that can dispel?
This is where we're gonna get shit on the ground like that. And
Strike on other people.
this is everyone. Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
That went.
Was that the berserk? Was that the berserk?
I don't even know.
I don't.
That's an odd time for berserk. 6 minutes 30 seconds.
Seemed totally bugged out there for a second.
That might have been the shit in the sky.
Dragon's Breath, Unleashed Ember, Blaze, Dragon's Breath, Blaze, Burnout, Burnout. All in 7 seconds.
I can't even do a recap.
Yeah, I think that's a bug if you can't, because it can't track what killed you. So that might be a bug.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem right.
Alright guys, that was my last pull for the evening. I got Wi-Fi.
You take care. Maybe catch you next week.
More than likely. Depends on what my schedule looks. Thanks for having me along.
Thank you.
No problem.
See ya.
Do we want to report that last pull? Because
No.
It would not be a bad idea.
Why do you think you need to report it?
well, because it might have been a bug.
Might have been, but you don't.
I guess.
No, that was a
Well,
Because well, when I'm reading, they all hit 100 energy, and that's what happened.
Well, if it's anything to you guys, you might want to take a 5, exit game, and take. I closed game and my battle launcher started up. It's a 74 megabyte, so it's a hot fix for.
I wonder what.
Might be a good
Lose
idea.
half an hour to Satch's computer.
Can make some steel cutouts.
That was a really good pull. I don't understand. What did we do differently that time?
Well, for one, we didn't swap on the fire stacks. We were dealing strictly with the mini kicks. One check. Can't remember what up.
I thought about that too, and there's actually a. Ideally, it looks like if you swap earlier, as soon as the other person's debuff drops off, then the same person will take the multi-sided strike every time. That not work?
Well, if you were here from the beginning of my explanation, you would know that we already knew that. Because I said, only one tank gets it all the time. What I don't get is what the hell happened up there when I got shot into the sky to take multi-strike. I swear I saw everyone else up there in their own.
Yes,
I was
I
up
was
there.
That's how it works.
I was not.
So everyone has to deal with it at the end?
Yes.
It said.
Nearly everyone.
Yeah, the tooltip says nearly everyone.
Oh.
That was
I didn't,
everyone.
but I was dead.
I'm confused because I got up there and I saw
Okay.
like 6 or 7 of these guys lying around. I'm like, who do I face?
The ones that are next to you. There should
Yes, the
be
one-
6 hexes next to you that don't have any other players in them. Those are the ones that are going to spawn the monks that you're facing.
It'll spawn 4 different colored monks. You're supposed to face the ones as they charge you, and you can tell just before they rise to charge you, their little hex will light up. It is difficult to see.
It's
You just
difficult
have
see,
to
but
play a memory game.
There's quite a few of them there. Like, I saw like
4. There's 4.
no, I could see you on the other side of the map,
Yeah,
If you
I'm not charging you though. Just the monks that are around you
but
are.
I could see your monks.
But don't pay attention to. You don't need to pay attention to mine. Pay attention to just the ones around you.
Okay, Brax, I'm going to give you... This is how it works. So, you're on a hex, and there are 6 other hexes around you. Those are the only 6 hexes you need to pay attention to. Ignore all the other ones, because those are just going to distract you and confuse.
My question is, when should they hit 100 energy?
Oh, is there an energy mechanic on this too?
Yeah, when they hit 100 energy, they turn into the phoenix and the dragon.
Oh. Yeah, I don't even know what affects that.
Because I think our DPS is pretty lacking.
I think it's lacking right now yet, too. Because they were
Well-
only at about 30%.
They're 40% when they popped over.
It's going to be lacking right now because we're still busy trying to figure out what the hell we're doing. So it's
Partly,
kind of hard to
yeah.
do, both of it for the. And we lost urge to the cat, or to the cat, so.
Oh, so worried about the cat Don't run around the pillar.
I don't want to hear it. That's why I left. So I know what I did. So shut your fucking mouth. Thank you.
Okay.
Buffs? We get buffs, please?
Yeah, a lot of things that I'm saying, a lot of things I'm seeing, they're hitting out of energy when the monk's around 15 to 20%. And we were at 40. So that tells you just how much of a difference. Now the mages are usually a bit higher. That's fine. The vast majority of the damage should be onto the monk, because as soon as they transform, the monk becomes priority. Just kill her off.
Oh, thanks, Showa.
We'll try this one.
Just a second.
We'll see what the numbers change. If the numbers change.
Thanks.
Any healer have the mana potions? I'll trade you for some replenishment.
I've got coastal mana potions.
Okay, because I made a bunch of replenishments, but I don't think I'm gonna have time to sit down and wait. What is it? 10 seconds?
Yeah, a bunch of coastal if you want.
I would love some. Thanks, Zach.
Betcha, Chewbacca. Holy shit.
So I think with some smart taunting, we can keep the stacks about 10.
Yeah, we'll just taunt around the monk debuff.
Right.
I think we're totally fine there. We'll have to spend some more time in the last phase to kind of get an idea how that works, but now let's get in there.
That's gonna be ultimate chaos as everyone's learning how that mechanic works.
Oh, there's a lot of shit in the last phase. That's basically it's a race.
Right.
But we need to not be at 40%. We need to be much lower than 40% to go into that. We took a lot of time on the maze. That took forever to break that one. That's indicative of a low damage right there.
Those magma traps look a lot like the fireballs that dropped too.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You face the dragon of Draenor! You will burn to ashes! Behold the flames of the Phoenix!
Pyro.
Better watch your step. Your defense
Right.
is feeble.
Zoo line in 4.
Are you?
Yeah, that first one's rough.
That one appeared right in front of me.
Behold the flames of the Phoenix!
Should be focusing on the monk, guys.
Focus on the spirit.
Yeah. Spirit's out. That becomes priority.
So 5 seconds. I've got an 18 stat coming down.
The element will break!
Oh,
Pyro.
The Phoenix takes many forms!
Take the monk back. Can't hit her because she's in super.
Living bomb.
Yeah.
What was that? Obscured?
Yeah, it's the inside the smoke. You're obscured, so we should not be taking.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even notice smoke.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Okay, we're learning.
So is that around every living bomb then?
Yes. Yep. Not the big living bombs. Yes.
Okay.
They need the DPS need to go inside it and dodge the laser and kill it. They've done nothing. So. But yes, if you're inside the shroud, you can't be.
So I can take the fire things. I just don't. I still get the debuff from it.
Yeah, that's what my guides are saying.
Then probably don't take it.
Well, it's not like I'm gonna be running into that on purpose anyway, and I'm gonna die no matter what.
Well, maybe with that attitude. But it's a 500%. It's 500% damage.
100 per stack.
100% per stack. Sorry.
Yeah. Well.
I was reading another ability, but it is an increase in damage.
I think we move through those sticks out of the way so we don't have to walk all the way around here again.
Yeah. What?
The barricade that stops us from going straight up the steps.
Oh yeah. Why they don't just remove that to make it easier for people? Gosh.
It's not like half of us don't have like fire abilities and we just burn it down. Take the untitled bundle of sticks. Ooh, it's a little too hard.
If there was a ready check, I was reloading.
Do you want to try to swap before the multi-sided strike since we do have a timer for it?
Yeah, we can. She goes up though and disappears for a while, so. A little weird.
Well, I could take her like 5 seconds before the swap, or before the strike.
I know. Alright, well, we'll see what happens.
That should give it enough time for my stacks to drop.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You face the Dragon of Draenor! You will burn to ashes!
Oh, crap.
Behold the flames of the Phoenix!
Fire shield. Teleport.
I taunted the monk.
Yeah, I can send you up, so no.
Your defense is evil.
Oh, I still have 7 seconds, that's not good.
Time to test your mettle.
Spirit.
This is fine. It's fine.
I don't know when your debuff drops off.
It's off in 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit. That Power Blast is gonna get out.
Typical alliance.
Power blast.
Better watch your
What?
step.
Did she not do multi-strike? Oh,
Your defense is feeble.
now I'm doing. Yeah, I think we shouldn't really fuck with the taunting there because it really seems to do funky things.
What just happened?
I got multi-sided strike.
I had aggro, right?
I don't remember, but even still, only one tank should be getting it at a time. I think we shouldn't be taunting beforehand. Deal with it after.
Oh, okay.
That seemed to work better anyways.
Yeah, too much confusion.
Oh, we really get launched.
Just don't release.
Oh, I have a cooldown for it now.
I have fought Gorin that proved more of a challenge.
Reset.
You see,
Here.
I told you they were nothing
Can do
to
it.
worry about.
Really? There they go. Like, just standing. Standing.
One more pull.
Yep.
We should try to get some practice on the actual last two normal buffs.
Oh yeah.
Well, between you and me, I don't really want to fight Jaina.
Because of how the fight works, or out of principle?
Well, out of principle, because you are just constantly getting frozen, and my furnace has like been on the fritz for the last 2 days.
Ah, so it's personal for you.
You don't want that placebo effect going on.
Well, I have to constantly check my electrical panel to make sure it's not on fire.
Wouldn't the fire be good though? Because it'd be warmer.
Oh, I kind of need a house to not die out.
I guess that's true. It's a short-lived solution.
What's wrong with the electrical panel?
Well, from what I can gather, my furnace has 260 amp breakers. One is a backup, and whenever the backup heat is running within the last couple of days, it just starts. The breaker overheats and just starts melting everything around. Instead of tripping.
Check all the you should change the breaker out because it should have a thermal.
I'm on the third breaker.
What are the connections look like? Are they kind of burnt out or?
They've been the knives or whatever you want to call it in the panel has been the stabs. Yeah, they've been getting damaged with each subsequent breaker, so I've been tossing them all over the different slots in the
or in the panel. Change the guts out of your panel. You can actually get them.
Yeah, that's my plan. My furnace is kind of keeping up right now, just on one phase, so I'm not going to touch it until it warms up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm an electrician, so.
Yeah, me and my dad are. He's just much more knowledgeable than me. He's been walking me through all this.
Gotcha. You might want to get some. You got no locks? The stuff putting on the aluminum, stopping the.
Yeah.
Yep. Try some of that on it. That will help the connection. Should help.
Yeah, we've been going to that now. I mean, it's a 30-year-old panel that hasn't had too much done on it, so I'm not surprised some of this stuff's starting to.
You're relying on electric for heating as well. That's going to cost you a fortune.
Not as much as it was when we were using propane.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, over here I'm using oil, but propane was going to be costing.
Alright, everyone's. Give it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You face the Dragon of Draenor! You will burn to ashes!
Pyro in 3. There he goes.
Better watch your step.
Your
defense is feeble. Time to test your metal.
Damage in 5 seconds.
Spirit.
Better watch your step.
Pyro in 3. There he goes.
The elements
Beware.
will break you.
The bomb is right here beside him.
I'll take the monk back. I'm going up in 2 seconds. Sorry, I should have called that.
It's all good, I'm watching.
Ah, she's really late on the strike.
I don't have a timer for this anymore.
I don't either.
You
It
want to
won't
get
start
those,
again until she
everyone,
does
or
it.
you want me
There it
to?
goes.
Defense is feeble.
I'm getting them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice work.
Mage.
Useful for fucking something.
Oh, that was a good pyro.
Well, she goes from one corner to the other. She always moves the same corner.
Shit. Not the button I wanted.
Behold the flames of the phoenix.
Rez?
Yeah, let's get him up. Okay, this says strike in 7, but it may be lying. I'll take her back. I'm at 10.
Your defense
Oh, there it goes.
is feeble.
Fire shield in 3 seconds.
The very light of the cosmos will crush you.
Oh, we don't have a portal.
Just wait a second. It's coming.
Perfect.
That's delivery.
30 minutes or it's free.
Jimmy John's the Warlock portal.
Yeah, now I have a timer, 1 minute and 3 seconds for Blazing Phoenix.
I see that too.
Yeah, I wonder what that is.
Nothing seemed to happen when it ticked to 0 last time.
Blazing Phoenix's ability uses when he transformed.
Yeah. DBM's just incorrectly seen it, I guess.
It's a little ominous. I got the mage.
We're gonna pyro and multi-sided.
Your defense is feeble.
Did I just clear that zone by charging over it?
Probably. Okay, I got the mage.
Doing.
Three seconds. Oh.
Better watch your step. Behold the flames of the phoenix.
Swapping back.
Your defense is
They're getting
feeble.
pretty full on mana. Mage again. Gotta get the stack. We got a little bit of time to do some damage here.
Clearing the things.
Pop hero, everyone's on the dragon.
Behold the flames of the phoenix.
Swap. Moving.
Your defense is feeble.
What are we supposed to...
Oh, that does look impressive up here. I see the confusion. You are up there with everyone else.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying now? How hard it is to see at that point in time?
It is. If you focus on your own tune, it's a lot.
If you go, I linked a video in Discord that is the Fat Boss spot that just shows you what the tanks.
Oh, it made sense. Like, I blocked the first three. I got hit by the fourth one.
So what I do is I set it, I go full top-down camera, and then I zoom in just enough so I can only see my exit, and then I just watch where they're spawning.
What's annoying is the video that they put out, like, just seems so clean compared to what I actually see when I.
So are we doing this together? We actually went. No.
Are we breaking?
Do we dare one more, or do we just go into normal? Here's the question.
I just want to get some barbecue peanuts and some cheese.
That was a 15% wipe at that point.
So, on that part, I didn't get.
Not everyone goes up.
Down.
Ona is teasing me with this repair. Get back here.
Oh.
Every time I click, you'd start running.
So what happens during that last phase? Most of the raid goes up, but at least one tank and I think one healer or maybe two healers stay down because I was getting wrecked and without getting any heals at the end there.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if it targeted healers, but it doesn't really make the distinction.
Yeah, I was up there.
I was up there.
Clue what I was supposed to do.
So Satch is back down.
No,
Watch the
when
video.
You're up there,
tried to turn.
You just kind of point your face to them and just.
All you have to do is make sure that your face is pointing at the one that's about to go through your body. As long as you do, it's considered a defense and you take 0 damage. You need to do that 4 times in a row and follow the order that they're kicking you.
What is it that's going through your body?
Little dudes.
Okay, little ads.
Yeah.
They're spectral images of the monk itself.
Okay.
In the different colors as they go through as well, like yellow, green.
I linked a video in Discord that just kind of shows what a very basic version of what you see up there.
Yeah, all you have to do is turn your character to face the next one that's going to kick you, because it's just a flying serpent kick through you is what it is. And you can do it by I do it by just by looking at which character starts, which one is moving next, because that's the one that's going to kick next. They don't stand up and start acting until they're about to go through. The platform below them also lights up, but that might be harder to see.
Yeah, they definitely don't give you any time to kind of scope and figure out what's going on. So.
No, I noticed
you just
that.
Yeah, you just have those circles around you, and if you don't see the person, you're just kind of dead.
Yeah, once you've done it a couple of times, it's not so bad. But yes, I totally get that. First time, his first reaction is, "What the fuck am I doing?"
Even then, like, what I see compared to what the video shows is, like, the colors don't light up as brilliantly as they do on the video. So I have a hard time.
Yeah, they don't. They're colored, but they're not as bright as that.
You can't move around, right? You're stuck in the center there.
Correct. You can only turn your character.
So it'd be best to use your mouse to turn, right?
Oh, absolutely.
One of the comments on the other videos is, do not rely on keyboard turn.
go. One more good attempt.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You face the Dragon of Draenor! You will burn to ashes! Behold the flames of the Phoenix! Better watch your step! Your defense is feeble. Time to test your metal.
Do I hit?
Behold the flames of the Phoenix. Better watch your step.
Does Death Grip work on Zuin?
Can I turtle it?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Oh.
I've been death grabbing him.
Cool. I was just curious. I never saw it. Hi, Rose.
Taunting mage.
Yep, I got her back.
I'm hanging out at the front when they're such. Nice.
One back by the portals.
The flames of the Phoenix.
This strike is delayed for some reason.
It's only the second one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always the second
There's a thingy in the center of it. Watch it, guys.
shit.
Yeah.
That's
I
not
tried.
anymore. No lock portal.
Pyro.
Better watch your step. Behold the flames of the Phoenix.
Got the mage.
Got her. Strike.
Your defense is feeble. Better watch your step. Behold the flames of the Phoenix.
Pyro. Never mind, he's gonna cancel doing that. We have no Warlock portal out, so.
Watch your proximity to healers.
Nice try.
Oh no, this is gonna hurt me so bad. I tried to charge across it.
Oh, is one of those bombs?
I don't need that. I'm good.
I was gonna wait for you to drop the bomb.
No, honestly, I didn't see the bomb. I would try to charge across the ring.
It does work for monks to put a transcendence down and then just pop that on the way down. Then you're okay.
Probably can't do it twice, but, you know.
Well, I wasn't able to log out, log into my monk, level him up to 120, gear up, get in a matter of 3 seconds.
Well, and you're just not trying to do it enough.
Yeah, not trying.
If I got him from 110 to 120 that quickly, Blizzard permanently banned me from ever playing this game again.
No, they just reset all your progress, give you a in-game suspension.
All the while you'd be complaining that it's clever use of game mechanic.
Yeah.
Well,
man, this thing is taking forever to kill. I wonder why.
I know, I'm dead. Sorry.
It'd be a lot faster if you got that two-hander from the first boss.
I know.
I'm not bringing my epic bear damage.
Interesting how that did.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, this is gonna be a wipe, so just do whatever you want to do.
At least I don't gain energy during this.
While you guys are doing that, I'm gonna go get my peanuts and cheese. I'll be back.
I'm imagining Ona getting like a tub of Fritos cheese dip and pouring peanuts into it.
Eating it with a ladle.
Oh, ladle! Yes!
Who's healing me? Stop doing that.
Stop
Oh,
it!
yeah. You guys don't want to heal through this?
Yeah,
you got
stop
another
it.
res coming up. Oh, I
See,
thought
we
it
did it.
just
Yeah, we'll just keep going until we can battle.
Here we go.
There you go, Statch. Step in it. Do it. Oh, you're
touch
dead.
it.
I believe I can fly.
More of a challenge. You see.
Alright, let's turn around and run out here anyway. Zone back into normal, take our break, then we'll back to the last two.
It makes
Yeah,
me
wait for
so
Ona to come
mad
back.
that I can only use flap as a balance.
No, you just need to have balance affinity.
It makes me so mad that I don't have balance affinity equipped. Is that? Oh, I guess that would be a thing. Dang it.
Yeah, because you have flap no matter what, as long as you've learned it. But you have to have fucking Boomkin to actually be able to use flap. I'm gonna be back and grab my snack.
I can just not run over it.
Ah, it made me hard.
What?
Oh, yeah, what?
I'm horde now. You run down the stairs and it changes you at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, I heard. I heard, man, I'm hard now.
Hold this ground,
Well.
7th Legion. We need
Yeah,
to
I
get our
heard, man,
ship.
it made me hard.
Leaving so
Trying not to brag.
Oh, what a pity. I've got an arrow with your name.
We don't need to know about you and your fetishes.
We'll
Go
cross
King Sham.
paths again, Blind Cole. I'll see you dead or in chains before this war ends, I promise you.
Alright.
Oh!
Man, I gotta say, compared to last night though, that Jade fight sure feels like progression. That feels good.
That's fun.
Yeah.
So Ona, answer the dying question. Are you eating with a ladle?
Eating with a ladle? No. Why? Where's that coming from?
Why aren't you?
There were some suppositions being made about how you're eating your food and what you're doing with it.
All I picture is you getting like a tub of the cheese dip from Fritos and then pouring peanuts in it, and someone said, yeah, he'll eat it with
A ladle.
No, it's a handful of barbecue peanuts and a couple slices I cut off of a chunk of cheddar.
Is it like a peanut sandwich?
No.
A peanut taco.
They're on different
It's a peanut
plates.
taco! No, I want a peanut taco. Where's my berserking? There it is.
One of my buddies was trying to go on some sort of diet. I don't know. He made taco shells out of cheese.
That doesn't scream diet to me, though.
I know. See, that was the thing that drove me crazy. Was I think it was no carb diet or something. Like he didn't want to eat carbs, so he replaced everything bread with the cheese form.
It's a keto thing.
Yeah. Hey, I guess.
My brother did, and he got real cranky. More so than he normally is. I got really mad when he started getting like shredded cauliflower as rice.
Oh yeah. It makes
what?
Yeah.
Like cauliflower mashed potatoes, cauliflower rice, and tater tots, and
I don't like cauliflower, so it made me even more mad. But it comes like diced up, and I think it even says like rice or something like that on the package. He's like, "Oh, I'm having chicken and rice." I'm like, no, stop pretending.
no, you're not. Ah, I miss being a Tauren.
I almost went like full Ron Swanson and just threw it all out. Like, you're taking up room for my steak.
Oh, it's like that bacon skid in the grocery store. That's so good.
Yeah. He's just dumping it all out.
I like when he says, there's two things I hate in this world. Liars and skim milk, which is water lying about being milk.
Yeah.
You know what? I drank skim milk, and I can attest to that being true.
Never tried.
I don't mind skim milk all that much, but still.
I have had it, and so normally I drink like 1 or 2%. Skim milk is just, it's the devil's work.
I've been getting vanilla almond milk. Oh my god, this shit's good.
I find skim milk's the easiest to froth up for cappuccinos. The other stuff's too thick, it doesn't froth up.
I mean, maybe that works. Don't just drink skim milk. It is the worst tasting stuff, because it's like, it's milk, but without the fat to make it taste.
You could serve me any kind of milk. If it's cold enough, I'll just chug it.
Ooh yeah, ice cold milk is the best.
Now, chocolate almond milk.
Never tried that chocolate.
It's not bad.
You've joined the food porn channel.
Oh, I have to help with my microphone. Oh,
you had me at Meat Tornado.
So, I used to get the milk from the vat, and it'd be like half cream sitting on top of it.
Oh my god. That'd be thick.
Okay, but so can we talk about fucking containers, or cookie containers, or anything other that you buy at like this, where it's already under like 12 layers of fucking plastic that you have to get off. But then when you're trying to put the lid back on, it takes like 5 hours to get it back on. Like, I get you want to prevent stealing, but I want to be able to close my container.
I don't have that problem. But that's mainly because I don't eat cookies.
It's because it's one serving.
Get out. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life.
Speaking of, my niece just called me and she's selling Girl Scout cookies. Can I put you guys down for 10 boxes each?
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
Overnight shipping, please.
All I'm saying is if they don't deliver halfway across the country, I'm going to be pissed.
Brax is excited.
You're right there.
I will buy the whole thing if she delivers it personal.
Creepy.
That sounded a lot creepier than I meant.
Can one of you guys go to the grocery store, get me Smucker's peanut butter and jelly mixed together, and then ship it to my house?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I think we got that in Washington.
We don't have that in Canada, and I want more. I just ran out.
What brand?
Smucker's with the peanut butter and jelly in the same jar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we don't have that in Canada, and I want more.
You know what I really hate? Jiffy peanut butter.
You shut your mouth.
It is so sweet. Why would you eat that?
I think you didn't like Skippy.
Wait, Jif or Jiffy?
I think you mean Skippy.
Jif is the only peanut butter I eat.
It's look at the ingredients. Like it should just be peanuts.
No,
But it's not.
it's the molasses that make it good.
I understand. I understand it's probably some of the worst peanut butter for you, but I also understand it tastes.
And that's all that matters.
I cannot stand it. It is.
I don't have peanut butter all that often, so I don't care.
I have it like sometimes I get like a craving for some peanut butter, and I just eat a bunch of peanut butter sandwiches for like days straight. No, we get like generally like the slightly more expensive stuff. That's like the only ingredient is peanuts, water.
So what's up with Smuckers? Like they have that motto. If with a name like Smuckers, it's got to be good. Is that because Smuckers just sounds terrible, or is that like a name for quality? I just don't know
Smuckers
how
is
to
for
pick it.
Stuckers, I guess.
Smuckers for schmuckers.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my God, Brax.
What's up?
You're the only other person I know that eats peanut butter and pickle sandwiches besides me.
Kind of want one right now, but really
What kind of pickles?
Dill. Not sweet.
Okay, good.
I don't like sweet.
I kind of want one right now.
Like peanut butter with cheddar cheese.
I like toast with hummus and dill pickles.
I hate cream cheese, actually.
I've done cream cheese and pickles before.
I used to be able to eat it, but I just can't stand the taste of cream cheese anymore.
3, 2, 1.
I don't understand why I have a buff called Horde.
No, I've actually taken to putting honey on peanut butter sandwiches here and there. You can actually get the mixture. It's not as good, but...
My buddy turned me on those in high school. Peanut butter and honey sandwiches. Really good.
It's meant to be one of the best things to have before a run or something or other. It's like for endurance runs and stuff.
I actually had to heat up my... I made tea before the run, and I had to heat up my honey. It was all coagulated in the bottom of the tube? It's not a can. In the bottom of the bear.
Yeah.
I think it's a tube.
Let's just call it a container.
A bottle, yeah.
Well, would it be? Yeah, it would be a squeeze bottle.
Yeah.
You know, I really wish they just took your existing transmog and transferred it over. Like, it wouldn't be that hard.
Give no quarter.
I'm gonna go ahead and swap my talents to something more AoE friendly here.
Yeah, this fight, from everything I was reading as of last week, people were saying this fight is extremely hard and extremely overtuned.
Oh shit.
There was a bunch of nerfs to it yesterday, so we'll see what it's like now, but most of what I'm reading, people are saying it's not enough.
The kids guild, they got all the way up to this point the first night, and now they're stuck on this one. Or the first week, and now they're stuck on this one.
Have they tried it this week yet?
They were on it Tuesday. They don't raid again until tomorrow, so.
Oh, shit. It's not good if they've already attempted it and they're still struggling.
I'm curious to know what all has changed since the first week, because it seemed like the VidCard Masters was different.
The boss lost 10% health, the storms do 10% less damage, the volleys do 10% less damage, Sea Storm 10% less damage, there's more ads, slightly, and Storm's Whale lasts 13 seconds. That's the cleanup thing. Like,
I'm not gonna shame you guys for preference, but I think when something says charge, you usually want to get out of the front of it.
You're so judgmental.
I'm not judging your kinks, but
our Cotiran forces weren't backing down. I need this blockade.
Well, now that was
Nice.
cool.
At least we can do one at a time.
Yeah,
Big Daddy.
We're not here to taunt them. Focus on the rich.
I expect for AoE, I'm gonna go for the other guy.
Ground cracker. That sounds racist to me.
Doesn't mean I can't enjoy myself while doing it.
do you have a large experience of racism to pull on so you can identify it?
No, but I've heard cracker jokes on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, okay. Those were just about saltine.
well, they didn't want to make jokes about Ritz crackers.
Yeah, like there's two guards here. We can walk them.
I don't know how I feel about killing humans, man.
Killing Tyrans, not humans.
They're humans.
They're called Tyrans.
Coltiran humans.
Is that a...
It certainly seems advantageous because we're pushing them out towards the sea, where in the first half we were trying to go in. And it was like, ugh.
I just want to point out that I think not registering them as humans is the first step towards racism.
Yep, dehumanization.
Yeah, dehumanize them.
Yeah, Brax.
Meh.
But did they have every man for himself?
Well, some of them would, because they're the skinny.
Turn lives matter.
I don't care what they are, you gotta kill them. Avenge me!
All I'm saying is I'm really sad that the stun doesn't have the knockback in PvP, because I can't just set up a macro to say Falcon Punch whenever I do it, and then have
we just had that conversation, and these mobs have an ability called Ground Cracker. Just want to point that out. The irony.
The grounding are the white people in our great group.
I got called white bread like 2 weeks ago.
As opposed to multigrain?
I don't know.
What about pumpernickel?
Well, multigrain. This is white.
Maybe it's because I've got so much sugar. I'm very sweet.
I'm gonna call you Cracker Jack.
Maybe because you're full of bleach.
I'd be dead.
Pearly whites.
I should probably find out what killed me and learn from my mistakes, but...
That sounds logical.
What was that streamer that couldn't pronounce it? He kept calling it Kayabata bread.
Jesus.
I've never heard of that typing and to pronounce it correctly.
I was talking to my dad earlier and he was ordering soup and he's like, yeah, they've got pasta fagioli.
You'll order the pasta fagioli like everybody else.
No, that's about it's my Naminal bar.
This hurts me as a half Italian. It really hurts me.
Which half do you this hurts?
The Italian half.
The rest of them is just hungry.
He probably has a big bowl of spaghetti right in front of him.
You know, I really wish I did.
That is a stereotype, sir.
I can see his hand gestures right now.
0 shit given, sir.
I can't hand
Put the mouse down. Stop waving the mouse around.
I was supposed to say, that's why I stutter so much in Discord, because I can't actually move my hands.
guys don't move. Oh, there they go.
This guy's being so close to the water.
He moved.
Oh, Urge is a Tauren.
Yeah, we don't have many Draenei in this group.
He's checking out your udders.
Mostly have Night Elves, which is why we have so many Trolls.
Baby needs milk.
You're fucking not getting it from me.
What just broke my cease?
I did.
I think they're breaking
Dumbass
themselves
person.
out.
I think it's the strong arm that keeps doing it. I don't know though.
Every man for himself.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't worry, I'll silence them. Wait, that's a bird.
Oh, it's that Sundering Slam. Increases physical damage taken by 300%.
How are you splitting this?
Half and half.
You sure you don't want to go 2/3, 1/3?
60-40.
One side's gonna have one healer on it, obviously.
Who's our strongest healer?
Oh no.
We'll give it to Satch.
Thanks, Grim.
I think it's Satch, because he can move with his totems.
Yeah, and I can cast him moving.
I'll give him the blessing then, too.
Although, is there going to be a lot of moving on the ship?
Yes. Oh yes.
Especially on the
Oh,
left.
I did watch this video, actually.
Yes, we're all supposed to have watched it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Anyone
I only
who-
watched...
if you have not seen this fight or watched the video, you're gonna die pretty fucking quickly.
Yeah, I remember now. There's waves that go... There are three waves that go left from right, right to left, and then some are staggered. And then there's a siren that appears, and there's storm circles.
And you stand in the middle of the boat because that's where you should be.
Don't stand in the fire.
Let's go Team Green.
Do stand in the fire, isn't
Get that buff.
it? No, you gotta get you debuff the frost stacks
Oh,
by standing in the fire.
That's
I
a
thought
tide.
that was-
That's a tide pool. It's not really fire.
Oh no, that's a Jaina one. Sorry.
I was gonna say, I think that's
mixing up the
Jaina.
fight.
Yeah, that's Jaina.
Food.
Orange. That's me.
Oh, food. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Ah.
Evelyn, may we have food, please?
Yes, if I have to.
I want the horde version of this food.
You got it.
Looks the same.
I'm sorry.
The Horde too eat Coltier and Misu.
Yeah, they're made with Colterin.
They're only
Coltier
food
meat.
you like.
Cold tiramisu.
Oh shoot.
It's all the ingredients for freshly pillaged from Coltiris.
Alright. Go.
Flasks.
Scrolls.
Yep.
I'm out of shout.
Oh, I have an extra flask if anyone needs it. I grabbed it from the cauldron, but didn't use it.
You can fly over, just don't walk towards the boss.
Oh no, that picture is so much more disappointing than what I was hoping.
That's all it was, buddy. A few peanuts and some cheese.
Everyone over here, we're good? Everyone's over on
the
the
laser
boat?
beams or the storm?
You guys are the storm. We're the laser beams.
Yeah, Joseph is the storm.
I just got disconnected.
Yeah, Brother Joseph has the sea storm and the siren. Catherine has the beam.
Oh, good. That's the part I watched.
Good, good. So then don't click the teleporter that's on the boat, otherwise you'll end up on the other boat. And these do need to die roughly time.
Man, that's been a theme in this raid.
Yeah.
Weird. Whatever.
I thought heroic was the one when if they die, you start transporting between the boats.
No, 50% they swap. But it's
That's
zero.
on heroic.
That's on heroic. Yeah, when she dies, her soul appears and begins channeling into the boss. When both Tide Priests are dead, their souls depart. So yes, they need to die, bro. All right, let's just.
Wait, is
4,
Grak back?
2, 1.
Yeah, on.
Beware.
Whoever gets that, run away.
Beware.
Laser.
Beware.
We gotta get the siren, guys.
Beat down the shield, interrupt her. Someone, interrupt.
I did already.
Beware.
Stand on the other side of the
Siren?
Craft failed the challenge.
Beware.
Oh,
Beware.
you gotta run that out.
My siren?
Beware.
You send a GPS over here, we're down 3.
I need to take out the siren first. I'll head over.
And we'll qualify.
I can't click on the teleporter.
There's nothing there now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it disappeared when you pulled the boss.
No, it's still there.
It's still there, but
It
it's
comes
not
active. It comes active at certain times.
Nah.
Active right now.
Beware.
On our side.
I don't see it. If it's active, it has a floating orb on top of it, not just because it lights up. Just do follow a set pattern. Can we get a battle res out then? What?
What up?
Doesn't matter.
Never live.
Beware.
Well, since it looks like they don't switch on normal, We might want to put all the ranged on Brother Joseph's.
Wouldn't be a bad idea based on these mechanics.
Well, you guys gotta slow down over there.
I think they can swap after one's dead.
Yeah, they can. At least in the video they could.
Siren, focus the siren.
As soon as one is dead, you can't stop it. You can't interrupt it. You can't do damage to them. So there's no point in attacking one that's dead. You want to kill the other one.
Should we slow down?
No, kill it, and then send people over here to help finish this one.
Do we all go over?
I don't think so. Can't stop her, so what's the point in staying? Him, whatever, over there. Once they're dead, you can't stop them from channeling energy until the other one.
Okay, everyone go. I'll stay behind to battle res someone.
Can you go over?
I've got stuck.
Our teleporter's still not active.
Our teleporter is, but I'm stuck.
Who just launched themselves off the side? Oh,
Siren.
Siren, yeah.
Sure.
What the hell?
What killed us?
I think he got
Voltic
confounded.
flash.
Catastrophic tides.
Oh, he hit 100 energy. When he hits 100 energy, fight's over. As we just saw.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so when the boss on the boat is channeling, you have to interrupt that because that's what charges him up.
Right, except for when they're dead. When they're dead, they just continue channeling, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's why they need tides.
Mm-hmm.
Man, everything has to die at the same time. Bosses are crazy.
Our damage was really high on our side, and we had a couple die over the course of it.
Yeah. Thinking about taking a melee from that side and just leave it the way it is. Unless there's a problem with the siren.
Other than people not focusing it.
Having ranged on our side wouldn't be a bad idea because depending on how the storms are dropped, the range can always reach the sirens. Do you have sirens on your side?
Nope.
Just in general, that the Brothers Joseph's mechanics really favor casters and ranged people because you drop a thing below
Again, they need to die at the same time, so we can't just put all of our high DPS ranged on one side and leave everyone else on the other side and hope it all works out. The DPS needs to be a split.
Are you guys gonna eat?
They can't.
Yeah.
Can they get back?
Yep. Trolls have berserking, don't forget.
That's true.
That can help out.
And Torrents have War Stomp. That cannot help out.
Don't worry, guys. I can dispel.
You remember when priest racials were a thing?
Yep.
Oh, what is this? Brawn? Critical strike damage and healing increased by 2%? Is that new? For Tauren?
It's always been there.
I remember stamina increase.
So there's two ways we can handle this. Either we can take a DPS from one side. I'm not a big fan of that. Or we just have to slow down on one side. Get ahead. But make sure you're focusing on the sirens first.
Well, the slowdown on our side wouldn't be bad because I think that would help us focus more on the sirens.
Yes.
We only messed up on like one siren.
But swapping over there, spending a little time on that, and then we'll just keep track of where the bosses are at so that they get close to. And we need to make sure to interrupt these storms of empowerment. As soon as that bubble goes off, interrupt. Can't let it keep going.
Also, try not to stand so close to the sirens because they will lure somebody to jump and drown.
Yeah, you're supposed to kind of get away from them as best you can before they start casting.
And you stand on the opposite sides of the pools, so the pools slow you down.
I actually thought Kaz was on our side because whoever jumped off at the end looked like it was a fell rush forward, or whatever that's called.
No, I was
It was me. I just walked off.
4,
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
You'll never escape the sea's wrath. I'll send you to the vault.
Siren.
He's powering. Siren coming.
Beware you to the vault. Her song shall spell you. Beware you to the vault. Beware. Coming on here. Beware. Coming on here. Her song shall spell you. Beware you to the vault. Run away, little girl. Run away. Beware. Coming on here.
Damage seems pretty even.
It is.
Beware you to the vault. The sea's bounty can be quite. Beware you to the vault.
Siren.
Beware. Coming on here.
Oh, they gotta catch up. Dodge this, and then we'll kill her.
Beware.
Okay, kill her. Perfect.
Now do we all take the portal?
Yes. Take the portal.
I think the ranged and heals are supposed to stack back here to drop the shit close.
You have to interrupt catastrophic tides, by the way. I did already, but for future note.
Yeah, range needs to
Don't
stack
stack
up.
near the. Don't stack near the tank.
Yeah.
What the
Don't
fuck?
beat near the tank.
Let me know when you're swapping.
Yeah, I don't know how many stacks I have. Okay, let's just take them now. I gotta drop this. How is it? We need people with the Storm's Whale.
Slow it.
Oh, you can't even pull it back, can we?
No, I tried.
Soak that.
Soak it, soak it.
Soak the ire of the deep.
Okay, I took it.
That was at 2 stacks, and it was
When do we hear it?
add the back. These swell. We need to Yeah, we're missing the mechanic in order to clear this shit on the ground.
Yeah, where is it?
No, I had it. I cleared some of the back last time.
You need to clear the front.
Yeah, we have no room to run around.
Is there only one person that clears?
Yes.
Yes, one in normal purple rock.
So what happens?
See, I didn't know that there was swells in the front. I thought somebody said only they targeted ranged people. So I was just clearing the back.
So the ads. So what happens is someone gets. I think it's Storm's Whale, right?
That's the clearing.
Is it? Yes.
Yeah.
So when you get Storm's Whale, as long as it's on you, so it lasts for 13 seconds. So basically for 10 seconds, you run around, clear as much of the shit on the ground as you can, and then just before it drops off, you need to run it to the back because you basically poop out an ad. And then when we kill the ad, the next person gets Storm's Whale. So 10 seconds, run around, clean things up, poop your ad at the back.
When we get back,
we
I'll
need
try
to kill
and
the
set up
ad
a
as quickly
portal.
as possible.
What? Sorry, there was 3 people talking at once.
When we get back, I'll try and set up a portal so people can run and then pop back.
Yeah, I think just in the middle of the room, all the way to the back. Yeah.
I recall hearing something about the tanks when they go to drop the stack, they can drop it on the
They
to
can.
slow it down.
You just have to be careful not to hit other people.
Yeah, I didn't get more than 1 stack of that stuff, as far as I can tell.
It's a very slow application.
It doesn't slow the ad though, does it? It increases the damage taken, right?
I think so.
Many deals for a friend of the Rumble.
It wraps all nearby creatures in debilitating kelp, increasing damage taken by 10%. This affects stacks on non-players. So it actually increases their damage taken as well.
We don't need to like stack as tight as we were because of the sea swell, right?
The sea swell, you should have up to 3 people standing inside it.
Okay, because that's what killed me. Is I think we were all stacked together and it popped.
Sorry, that's Ire of the Deep. That's the circle, the big circle.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was pulling from something Hella had mentioned at the start of the raid. I must have misinterpreted what he said.
That's what I was thinking too.
Sea rises up, inflicting 43,000 frost damage to each player and their allies within 4 yards. So everyone should be spread out. If you're too close touching, you're adding extra shit.
Don't worry, guys. Today's hotfix covers a change to energized storms in the storm wall blockade encounter. Which means the hotfix that went out like an hour ago.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Are you
The
saying
hotfix none of us have yet.
Do we need to do a quick restart here?
Let's just keep going with this.
Does it work that way?
Actually, how does it work?
If it's a hot fix, you might not have to. That's what makes it hot.
Oh, that is hot.
You know it.
They probably have something. It's just updating the local files. So right now it's just drawing from the main server hub.
Hey guys, what's this ship all about?
Did you get on the wrong ship, Satch?
I just came to say hi.
Also, I like how they just let us get on their ships.
They're blind up to 10 feet, or after 10 feet.
Well, I especially like the fact that they left teleporters, yet they're using lifeboats to escape. So, Satch, is this your alter ego, Elron Hubbard?
No, this is my very first tune, Shale Shock.
Alright.
Seemed easy to get back on the dock, at least. We had that managed.
Well, considering the fact that we just saw every mechanic for this fight, there's nothing new after that. It's just kill the big guy, and we're done. So yes, 4 yards spread on everyone. Make sure you're not blocking people in with crap on the ground. When you get whale, and make sure we're calling out who has it. They don't mess it up. Run around, pick stuff up probably, and then as soon as it's about to expire, click the Warlock portal to go all the way to the back. And everyone kills the ad. Process continue. Cycles like that.
Hero when?
When we get onto the dock.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You have much to answer for.
Beware.
Coming on. Yeah. Her soul shall spell your
Beware.
coming on. Yeah.
Beware.
You to the bone. You're unworthy of the times.
Sean's back. Oh, you got it.
Beware.
Coming on. Yeah. The sea's dainty can be quite alluring.
Beware.
Coming on. Yeah.
Beware.
You to the bone.
Nope. Gotta take out that siren.
Beware.
You to the bone. Her song shall spell your
Beware.
coming on. Yeah.
Siren.
Beware.
Coming on. Yeah.
Beware.
You to the bone.
Again? Jesus.
The sea's dainty can be quite.
Beware.
You to the bone.
Siren out.
They're still down on ours.
Beware.
You to the bone.
Oh, that was awesome.
Beautiful.
Stop on Catherine.
Bet you can do it again.
I know I can't.
That was cool.
Okay, we're at 6% and we're totally stopped.
There, I'll even turn the pet off. Ah, crap.
5.
Beware.
Okay, kill her.
Want to res on Evelyn before we go?
Yeah,
oh, never
let's-
mind. It's timed out.
Keep me alive!
Beware.
The siren's still up.
Carry me my way.
Going over here. One that can be.
Slash range 4.
Let this casket down to free DPS time. Alright. Let's just hero and go for it. See what we can do.
Beware.
12. 3 people should be in that. Thatch just got a whale.
2, 1.
Yeah.
Oh, I have aggro for some reason.
Fine.
Chains work.
Can you stop the ad? Your debuff?
Someone dispelled it off me, I think.
Am I supposed to or not?
The kelp?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay, sorry, I have been doing that.
Melee needs a cleanup.
Red.
Ad's going through.
2, 1.
Do you have any stacks on you?
I have 5.
Oh.
Okay.
No combat.
6 now. 2, 1.
Grim, Satch can innervate, please.
1.
The boss think that those ads need to die faster.
Go ahead and taunt off me.
There, the ad just got pooped.
3, 2, 1.
Elevate.
Slows work on it.
So
5.
3, 2, 1.
I got him.
Storm's Whale. Okay.
Open an ad. I think I hit it. Nope. Damn it.
2 ads.
Three,
Yeah, we have too many people dead.
1.
He's about to hit 100 energy. There it is.
We're going to the entire group.
Everyone's gonna die in 10 seconds. Prepare yourself.
What if I'm already dead? Am I prepared?
You are prepared.
You are not prepared.
Does the boss do it on 0%, or is there a specific?
0.
Fuck.
100 to dead.
Jaina's the only one that doesn't go to 0, I believe.
Yes.
How much does she go do?
10?
Think
It's
we
either
did like
5 or 10, they're not quite sure.
So aren't we supposed to like use hero on that phase for like a specific part just to get so we don't all die?
For what?
The wall, aren't we supposed to use hero on the wall for Jaina?
Let's worry about this one.
Yeah, let's worry about this fight first.
He needs to know in case he ever plays a class that has hero.
Oh, somebody grab some friends.
Sheet!
This is an exclusive club.
You can't just bring in whoever you want, guy. No, we really don't let Marines in here.
Oh, good. I thought you were gonna talk about seamen again.
Those are sailors, not Marines.
Well, Marines are technically
They're
seamen.
Marines.
Could have grabbed that out on the way by, Grab.
No, he doesn't move. Well, I don't have death grip.
Mine's not combat.
I think if you talk to Marines, they will argue the point with you.
Yeah, well, Marines are also. But that's also because everyone calls sailors girls, pretty much. Something like that. I forget.
Like the extensive knowledge and experience.
They just all just collectively decided the guys who actually get them places are girls compared to them, even though they rely on them.
Well, my wife gets me places.
Save that for alt night.
Might have to start drinking again just to read with you guys. I'm all.
Oh no, don't let us enable you.
No, please do.
I just don't drink at home. It gets expensive.
That would get expensive, yeah. Beer is expensive here at a pub. $8 for a glass of Stella.
Ooh.
Whoa. Yeah. It's like $3 for a Rainier, so.
I want to
Good
make
for
fun
me.
of the Stella, but I like Stella, and I order Stella.
Yeah, I do as well.
My buddy across the street drinks Coors Light, and that's all he brings.
That's water.
Yeah, that's what I said. Although he figured out that if he buys IPA, I don't rate his fridge, so.
Wise.
So I'm starting to slowly wean myself onto IPAs. This is going to be a war of attrition.
Okay. Oh, we don't.
Brax, we need you here.
We didn't have a stamina scroll, did we?
I did.
Oh, I can pop one on ours. Oh, I'm not on your side.
That's okay.
They don't need it. Give us all the buffs on it.
Evelyn
Oh,
already
wait.
has.
Oh, we do have stamina. Never mind.
Yeah, I hit my 2 scrolls before everybody dispersed.
Alright.
Clever girl.
Stop dying on the ships.
I'll try.
Yeah, Grim.
That goes to everyone. Stop it.
I didn't want to jump off.
Well then, don't.
Beware. Beware.
Siren.
Beware.
Siren. That's annoying. The storm even targets the person targeted by the siren.
Yep.
Only slightly.
Is it everyone that's not a tank?
I think healers are.
I got targeted when our numbers were dwindling on the first pull.
Siren or the Storm?
The storm.
I get it sometimes I don't.
Siren.
Beware.
Siren. Slow down damage on Joseph.
Yeah, because we need to get through that.
Yeah, do the interrupt. That gives us enough time to catch up.
Okay.
You've already passed us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. Keep going.
Guess I thought they channeled at the same time.
Pop hero. Your DPS for 7 seconds. 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
I will not dispel that.
Beware.
Heads up.
3, 2,
Okay, taunt.
Adds out. Adds out.
Stay away from the bear. I'll taunt at 5.
Take him. We'll get ready to hit the back.
Need the front cleared up too.
Heads up.
4, 3. The thing is, I don't see a debuff on.
2, 1.
Beware.
I have 5.
Got him.
Pull this back. So.
Yeah, we definitely need a whale up front, because holy crap. Adds out.
1.
Beware.
Well as well. Yeah, we
Change it.
How many did you have?
I have 5 right now. Yeah, it's not dead yet.
He is now.
Now swap.
1.
Beware.
You need the front. Oh my god.
Oh, don't dispel me!
I didn't make it to the back. He's real close. And I cleaned as much as I could.
Yeah, you don't dispel the tank.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
I'm dead. Man, this is a long fight.
Yeah.
Add it in the back.
3,
Our DPS is blocking too.
1.
Beware.
Two out throw.
Oh, I had the Cal wrapped. Interesting.
Yeah, well, there aren't that many range.
Well,
No, if you're nearby a tank when it gets stacked, it's like a.
2, 1.
Yeah. Well, and
Oh, that's
he
the
started
tank.
he started smacking other people when you died.
Oh yeah.
uh,
We could have like a melee purposely take a stacker, 2, and then just run back for the damage debuff.
I'd be afraid of how much damage it takes.
Yeah.
I have many deals for
What was it? 18,000 a tick, or was that at 5 stacks?
Check.
$37.23 every 1 second.
We had 0 dispels last fight, so I don't know how you lost your thing.
Hmm.
Average tick, 11,000. Max 16.
Yeah, there were no dispels on the last one.
Mine disappeared when I went to the back. Before the timer even went out.
Hmm.
The video I was watching, they were stacking in 2 groups. So then there wasn't stuff everywhere, so it was easy to clean up all that.
The problem is, if you're within 4 yards of anyone else, they take extra damage.
Yeah, you just don't get hit by it though. That's
How do you not get hit by it if you're stacking?
no, you stack.
There's
and
time
then
to.
Then it gets sprayed, and then you can move, and it goes to where you were.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I gotta get going, guys. Good night.
Good night.
Good.
Yeah, I saw a diagram, but I didn't see it like in action.
Are you describing something like what we did with Vectus, just moving from one spot to the other?
Yeah, pretty much. No, not that I did Victus with you guys, but yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. I'll stack on this right corner here, and then when it comes out, everybody move to the left side here.
Okay.
And then it gets cleared, and then just stay on this side till the next one.
Well, except for the tanks. The tanks also get it, and you guys can't be near the tank.
Yeah, no, in the back, you just walk it step by step.
And the other thing that's going to dictate it as well is we were soaking those
Pools.
Pool of eyes. Or...
Yeah. Unfortunately, we can try and control it a bit, but it's not going to be perfect.
Yeah, no, but yeah, it should help with keeping things a bit clearer.
Yeah.
So you want to try it in melee or range?
And
Well,
ranged.
there's two groups, one for melee, one for ranged.
Yeah, so ranged, we should be starting around here, and then we kind of move this way and that way, and then we just keep going this way.
Sure.
And then we start a new row, and then by the time we get back this way, the back should be cleared.
Okay. Oh, I wish we had another hour. I'm kind of excited about this.
Well, we don't need another hour. We're just going to do it this pull.
Here.
You heard the man.
Do it live.
Do it live.
Are we gonna do it for the vine?
Should we get one extra DPS on orange side?
I think you guys, well, it evened out. It's kind of hard to figure out side.
Can we get intellect, Ike? Or like? Jeez.
Oh,
we have to go.
Do we have to go back to the wharf for it to reach us? Oh. Yes, I would.
I can make one if you can do the small one.
I'll pop one.
Okay.
This is all fun until it turns into 170 pulls.
Nowhere near that yet. I think we're doing fine. Just got to pick up the total damage.
As long as we're moving forward.
Yeah.
That's why Gahoon was so frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all raid comp thing. Sucked.
Luckily, we haven't seen too much of that.
3, 2, 1.
There's nice bonuses for having certain classes, but they're certainly not like game-changing, fight-changing. Except for maybe having a warlock on Jade Fire.
I was gonna say.
Considering hasn't the whole raid of paladins already cleared this?
I think so. It was all prot tallies.
Yeah, they beat Jaina too. Oh, sorry, it was just Jaina, not all of them. $16, if I remember correctly.
No, I would say, well, they'd still have, like, say, a fan every day if they did, like, the full different types of things, but...
Oh, it was 16 prop valleys.
Heal me.
That one on the one side is taking forever for a shield to go down, eh?
Yeah, we're kind of a DPS down, man.
Beware.
The siege bounty can be quite
Siren.
Beware.
You're at 17, we're at 35.
Yeah, let's stop on this side. Stop, or we're gonna kill her.
Beware.
Shield.
Beware.
Yeah, you gotta break the shield.
Siren out.
Beware.
Yep, they're working on shield right now.
Bye.
Beware.
Shield. Kill her.
Beware.
Siren's out.
This is bullshit.
I'd like to believe you could ignore her, but I don't think you can.
Oh, it sent us to the other ship.
Lost at 85%.
Doesn't matter. Hero.
Range stack.
4 seconds. 2, 1.
Tight stack, tight stack.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Add.
Have fire.
Beware.
Ooh. I didn't move quick enough.
Three, two, 1.
Beware.
Heads up.
Wow. Melee aren't stacking. I'm at 5.
It's the orb.
3, 2.
Yeah, see, my stacks just dropped off.
I have 5.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Out.
Three,
5.
2, 1.
You can be clear a couple of patches, man.
Nope.
Add.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
No one wants to sit that with me.
I have 5.
Got another ad coming.
Well, I think we're done here, really.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little.
Oh, God.
I'm prepared, don't worry.
Bubble, Dev, bubble.
I'm not gonna give it the pleasure.
No, I'm already dead.
Jumps right into the water. I gotta say, it sure felt good in the back and the range heals, being able to place those circles.
It was a lot
when,
cleaner.
When you get that that lightning buff, you're meant to race forward to melee, clear out melee, and then run back as quickly as you can. That's what's clearing up.
Yeah, I did that with Tiger's Dash. It worked out really, really well.
Yep.
Cal, you fucking rezzed me and then immediately get targeted with Siren Song again.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen.
I was just like, what the fuck?
I assume we're done.
Yeah. Wait, why didn't that pay?
I have many lucky doos you like. Good fortune to
Alright, good job everyone. I'm outie.
Good night. Yeah. See you.
Yes, good night, everyone.
Night.
7 out of 9, 1 out of 9.
I've already changed my posting on CTR for recruiting. I keep adding the numbers.
Every night.
Every night.
Hello, Arata.
Hello, how'd it go?
Stormwall blockaded us.
Yeah.
Really good exposure to fights, though.
They said they nerfed that one.
They did.
They then buffed it again. The things have the.
Did not.
No, it feels pretty good.
The ad spawn got rebuffed back to pretty nerf.